I wasn't going to share this, but something extraordinary happened to me last weekend. It started as a typical Saturday morning. Coffee, a jog through the park, and a quick stop at the farmer's market. As I wandered through the stalls, I noticed an old man sitting quietly behind a small table, selling what looked like antique trinkets and books. Drawn by a sense of curiosity, I approached him, and he greeted me with a warm smile that seemed almost otherworldly. He pointed to a dusty, leather-bound book and said, "This is no ordinary book. It chooses its reader, and today, it has chosen you." Skeptical but intrigued, I decided to buy it. As I handed him the money, he added, "Be careful what you wish for. This book has the power to change your life." Back home, I opened the book to find it filled with blank pages. Disappointed, I almost set it aside when, suddenly, words began to appear on the first page. "What do you wish for the most?" Without thinking, I whispered, "I want to know my true purpose." The book's pages turned by themselves, revealing a map. It was a map of my hometown, but with certain locations marked in red. Feeling an inexplicable urge to follow the map, I set out on what would become the most surreal journey of my life. Each marked spot led me to encounters with strangers who seemed to know things about me that I had never shared. A woman at a cafe handed me a letter, a child in the park gave me a mysterious key, and an old friend I hadn't seen in years appeared out of nowhere with a cryptic message. "You're closer than you think." By the time I reached the final location, an abandoned library on the outskirts of town, it was dusk. Inside, I discovered a hidden room filled with books, each one bearing my name on the spine. Opening one, I found stories of my life, moments from my past, my present, and even my future. It was then that I realized my true purpose was to write these stories, to share them with the world, and to help others find their own paths through the tales I would tell. I wasn't going to share this, but I felt compelled to tell you. Sometimes the most extraordinary journeys begin with a single, unexpected step. If you ever find yourself in front of a dusty, leather-bound book, don't hesitate to open it. You never know what magic lies within.